Bitcoin now making substantial moves to the upside. It's broken through a lot of resistance points for us. Is this going to be sustainable for Bitcoin, or are we going to come back down from here? We recently broke 7,500. That has been a high that we have been wanting to break as well. So let's dive into the charts. Thanks y'all for coming back around again. This is Crypto Takeover. I make Bitcoin videos every single day. So please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that I make every single day. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're taking a look at the 15-minute time frame here. You can see that when our daily candle opened and then our new one, our daily candle closed and then our new one opened, we were getting kind of some zigzag action. It looked like the bears wanted to take control of the day, and I told my group to hold off on a short, thinking that this was a topping out pattern, just because I wasn't too sure exactly what was going to happen here. And I'm glad we did hold off on that short because we made a nice substantial move to the upside here. As y'all can see, this was a huge move from 71 all the way to 7,800, I believe. So let's see how much percent that would have been if we would have taken that. That's a pretty good jump there, about 10% jump to the upside. So we took our long position back at, let me put that back into place. We took our long position back at 6,800 to 7,100. So it wasn't as big of a gain as this one would have been, but still a pretty nice substantial move here from Bitcoin as of right now. So let's jump into the higher time frames, see what's going to happen there. Guys, if y'all are interested, if y'all want to join the trading group that I offer, feel free to check the first link down in the description box. It is a Patreon page as well, so feel free to join that. Right now I'm giving 35% off for the month of April, but that will end in May. So there's only a few spots left for that as well. I encourage y'all to come check it out. Come join us. You'll see all the features that you get. You get my bot signals that'll give you quite a few trades throughout the week as well too. If y'all are interested in that, y'all can hop in there with us and join us. So it is through a Discord channel. So make sure that you give me your Discord name when you do sign up for it. Let's take a look at our 30-minute. As you can see, money flow is still nicely just moving to the upside here. Even on our 15-minute, I was thinking our 15-minute was going to move us down into the red. It did kind of dip off just a little bit, but as you can see, we completely bounced from there back to the upside here. So even on our 30-minute time frame, we're seeing the money flow still very nicely into the green as of right now. So you just want to kind of wait and see what might happen here in the near-term future. We did have that last topping out pattern at 7,500. That was a little bit further back. Throughout this whole time span that we've, been on this somewhat, people have been calling it an ascending triangle. Some people have been calling it a rising wedge. So that's subjective to a certain extent, but it does look like we are kind of breaking out here. More or less, I like to trade by momentum, and I'll do, I'll trade patterns every once in a while too as well. But market Cipher is basically more or less based off of momentum than anything. And then 45, we can see that we still haven't even put out a top red dot just yet. So we are, substantial wick to the upside at 7,800. I think that there was probably a lot of sell orders from the 75 to 7,800 area. So I've also been looking at the Tensor charts as well too. If y'all are unfamiliar with that, I can explain a little bit more of that later on if y'all are interested. But yeah, you can see here on that's our 90-minute. Let's go to our 1 hour time frame. I'm going to go ahead and turn off our Cipher SR just to clear the screen out just a tad bit. So our 1 hour also giving us some nice, idea of just how big of a candle this actually was and how much of a momentum or how much of a trend line break that we actually occurred here. You can see that we were putting in this rounded resistance line up here, and we finally had the volumes to break through it. So I feel that this is a big turnaround for Bitcoin. It's definitely going to play a substantial role in the direction that that it takes from here on out. So I was gearing up for this. I know my team was gearing up for this as well. They knew some other indicators that I had been looking at that were signaling that we are ready to run, and that we need to get ready for this next, I would say 8K is definitely in the works right now, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that to see whether or not we get some retracement or not, but I definitely feel that 8K is definitely starting to become in the works. As you can see, our new candle just opened here on our 1 hour, and it does look very bullish for us right now, so yeah, definitely very interesting stuff. Let's go into our we'll go into our 90-minute just to see what's happening here. 90-minute has our buy signal. All the buy signals have gone off here in the past couple of hours. You can see that our 2 hour is getting ready to open in about an hour. Our new candle there is about to open in about an hour. Money flow still not as heavily into the green as I would have liked it to be, but I think that even when we go into our higher time frames, we're getting a little bit of choppiness down here between our 30-minute and all the way to our 2 hour. And then if we go into our 4 hour, we can see that money flow is now starting to just move into that greenish area. I feel like we're going to have some really, really nice big money flow appear for us here in the next couple of hours going on into the weekend. So we'll just have to wait to see exactly how this is going to play out, especially with the CMEs and the CME gaps that could occur. So I know that we had a big gap at about 9,500. That looks like it's probably in the works to get filled, maybe by next week, I would imagine for sure. There's probably going to be quite a bit of choppiness. We'll just have to kind of play this as strategically as possible, knowing that those gaps do mean quite a bit for the Bitcoin price too as well, and how they end up getting filled if whatnot, So you can see here that our bullish crosses have been occurring. We were just trending out sideways for a tad bit, making some like ABC corrections, sideways corrections, some flats, and then we were just waiting for the break to the top side. So, on our 4 hour, let's move into our 6 hour. I mean, we substantially broke through this trend line resistance. So I think that this is the overall move, and Bitcoin is making a decision on what it wants to do and how it wants to react to these markets that, have led us to a lot of downfall and just a lot of manipulation within these other stock prices and stuff like that of that nature. I haven't even looked at the stocks today to see if they're up or not, but I would imagine that they're probably still relatively falling off just a tad bit, as we know that oil had fallen off really badly within the past couple of days, and now people are going to turn to what might look like a good substantial safe haven. And it's really Bitcoin's time to prove. It does actually look like everything's kind of up right now too. So that is a good indication that Bitcoin is following still a lot of the different things. But, crude oil up just a tad bit. At least it's back up somewhat above $20. So that's good. NASDAQ, where's the Dow Jones at 2,300. S&P is at 28 or 2,000. So yeah, I mean, things are still looking okay, I guess, as of right now, for the most part. But really, Bitcoin never really even took a big dive, and I do feel that people are going to start to realize that gold and silver and your cryptocurrencies could be your safe havens for this substantial recession / depression that we are getting ready to go through. I feel that it is inevitable that happens, and whether or not Bitcoin and gold and silver can prove themselves this year, whether or not it's this year, it could be a couple of years out. But I definitely feel that they're going to have to prove themselves to know that this is that these are definitely better assets to be in for sure. So let's go into our 8 hour. 6 hours still ready to kind of clip into that green money flow there, as y'all could see. And then our 8 hour, trying to make some moves back to the upside here. Still kind of putting in a, somewhat of a topping out pattern, but I would say that this green money flow wants to probably come back up a little bit more before it starts to trickle off just a tad bit. We do have our buy signal here on our 8-hour. I would imagine the buy signal on the 12-hour has gone off as well too, indicating some nice moves to the upside that are ready to take place. Buy signal on the 21-hour has also taken place as well. So, definitely some interesting moves here by Bitcoin, but it has broken through some key resistance areas for us to let us know that it is ready to start to move in maybe upward trajectory, possibly back up to 8K relatively soon. So breaking through all the previous resistance at that 7.5K area. If we make, I would say we need to make a support above 7,500. And it does look like we probably will get that. So if I would say the support above 7,500 is going to be a key area for us to hold. And then as we hold that, we do have our 100 EMA sitting at about 7,500, 75.47. So we definitely want to see this daily candle close probably above that 75.40 area, if anything. And then maybe we can make a move above that and start to see some more bullish crosses happen here. Just like on our 12-hour and our 21-hour, both of those EMAs are getting ready to cross bullish for us as well as on our 1 day. So definitely some some cool times to be in right now. I definitely feel that all this accumulation down here has paid off. So now if you are in this to long-term hodl, if anything, you'll definitely be ready to maybe end up making that sell at the top here, by the Q2 of 2020. And I definitely feel that Q2 of 2020 is going to be a bullish time for Bitcoin as well, going into the halving. It's going to be interesting. So you need to stick around. I give a deeper analysis to my Patreon members as well. Like I said, we've been preparing for this substantial pump for a little while. I've been telling them to DCA into these markets the past couple of weeks. I told them that I basically told them that I was in heavy accumulation and DCAing into these markets during this downfall that we've kind of had too. And the past couple of weeks, I told them my altcoins that I was getting into as well to get ready to hold too. So feel free to join us. I give a way deeper analysis than I can give on these videos too as well. If y'all are interested, like I said, 35% off for the Patreon page right now, and that will be your locked-in price. Also, I have added the YouTube membership level on there as well. It's you can see how much it is now. But if y'all do want to get a private chart analysis of your favorite chart, your favorite coin, your favorite stock market chart that y'all have been trading, I will review it for y'all one chart per month using Cipher. So if y'all are interested in that, feel free to check out the YouTube membership and then direct message me from there. Also, I do weekly newsletters that y'all can sign up for. Check out the link, second link in the description box if y'all want to sign up for the monthly/weekly newsletter that I send out periodically. It's basically just a way for you to keep in touch with me, but then also I do giveaways every once in a while too. So go ahead, don't forget to share this video. We're trying to get to 5,000 subs for the next giveaway. I'm thinking I'll do $100 of one of your favorite cryptocurrencies as well too. So that is yet to be determined what coin it's going to be, but make sure that you share the video to get us up to that 5K mark area for our cryptocurrency videos. And yeah, I hope that y'all, I will see y'all signed up for the newsletter. Discord channel is free to join if y'all want to join. You do need to make sure that you abide by the community rules and guidelines. There is a checkbox that you need to click whenever you click the link to join. There's a checkbox at the very bottom of the community rules and guidelines. You need to click that checkbox, and then that'll have you access the server. So it's just an easy way for us to weed out any, people that scammers or anything like that too, or just people with bad attitudes. Then also the CryptoTakeOver announcements page on Telegram is available for you to join for free. So check that out if y'all want to stay up to date with things that I have going on. And I'll give, a little bit of chart analysis in there as well throughout the day if y'all are interested in that. And then TradingView I use the premium plan on TradingView, and the Pro Plus plan is recommended if you are using Market Cipher. You don't have to, have the Pro Plus plan. I think you can have the Pro. The Pro Plus plan just allows you to have a few more indicators on the screen, like I have my buy and sell signals and also my Aldo EMAs, which are custom EMAs that you can only find out how to make through my Patreon page as well. So feel free to join us in there and learn how to set up your TradingView account, just like mine too. People ask me about my Market Cipher and why it looks a little bit different. It's because I have it set up a certain way in there as well, and y'all get all the settings on how to set it up like mine if y'all are curious about that too as well. So let's jump into our Bitstamp chart just to get over some of these higher time frames and kind of review these higher time frames to see what's going on here, see what we got going on. So this was our substantial trend line break that we had here. As y'all can see, we came back down to retest it, and that was another area that I was like, hey guys, we need to retest this trend line to know that we're going to have a nice bounce from it. And we did retest the trend line as support, and we got the nice bounce from there too. As you can see, our 2-day, now we're ranging in between these two areas, 7,800, 6,900 area. So even on our 3-day, we finally made it up above our key EMA here as well too. So that is definitely a good sign for the bulls, that it looks like we are making a nice substantial move to the upside here and getting ready to probably range within these two areas, within that 7K and that 7,800 area too for the next couple of weeks maybe. If not, we could end up breaking through that 100 EMA resistance and continue up from here. That is a strong possibility. It does look like there was quite a bit of movement to the upside here, but even as we move into our higher time frames, you can see our volume still like pretty low for the most part. So I have the question in the back of my head is like, how sustainable is this pump? Because the volume is so low right now too, we just need to be wary of that and just take that into consideration. Our 4-day also moving up to above key EMA support area too. I wanted to look at our money flow here. Still money flow is moving into the green. 3-day money flow is moving into the green. 4-day looks like it's ready to start moving into that green as well too. So definitely some bullish times right now. It does look like we are making a substantial move to get us out of this basically this hellhole that Bitcoin has drugged us through for the most part. So I definitely feel very, very good about, we could have some retracement. I'm not saying, that it's just a big run up from here. There could be a retracement all the way back down to 7K. That's kind of what it's an indication of. So we're going to have to proceed with caution here. If you are wanting to take a long right now, just know that there could be somewhat of a retracement. As you can see, we are starting to dip below a little bit for some retracement right now. And we'll just have to kind of play that by ear as we move forward throughout the rest of the week and going on into next week too. To know that there could be some retracement, even all the way back down to 6,800. I mean, that's a very firm possibility, being that we are getting this kind of squeeze here. I would say that this squeeze here on our 1-day is a good indication of where we might hold support at too. Yeah, and it does look like we just definitely need to hold that 7K as support, if anything, if we do start retracing a little bit. Our 5-day as well, we are wicking through all of our key EMA resistance areas right now as well. It's same with our 6-day, a little bit of money flow that's still kind of trickling down to the downside. It's a little bit scary for us, but we will just have to consider that and know how to play this properly. So our weekly also maybe holding some nice resistance for us, but we are trying to wick through it. As you can see, our wicks are piercing through our key EMAs, maybe indicating that they're ready for us to start to move back to this upside positioning within the next couple of weeks for sure. And let's go into our 2-week pattern, see what's happening here. 2 weeks still getting a little bit of a squeeze there, and then on our 21-day, maybe indicating that we are kind of bottoming out just a little bit here. I mean, I still can't believe that this wick all the way down to, that 3,800 area. That is just insane. So it's not to be ruled out just yet, but if we do make our way back above our 13 EMA here at about 7,800 and close above that, going on into May, then I would say that we could probably be in the safe zone for right now, at least going on into the next quarter of the year. And that is just what we will have to be aware of and keep an eye on from here on out. And then as we move into our monthly time frame, still indicating that, oh, did our monthly blood diamond disappear? I think it did. Did we have a blood diamond on our monthly? No, I think it was our 21 day that we had our blood diamond. And that already confirmed a while back. So, going on into our 3 month too, we just need to be prepared if we do decide to wick down below this as well. But that's our 3 month time frame. That's still a ways out. That would be our quarterly time frame. And if we do end up making another bullishly quarter time frame on our 3 month pattern, going from all the way till August or September, and then that will be very nice for us. We'll get a green candle here more than likely, maybe give us a green dot down here as well. So guys, that is a huge projection out into the future, but we are we don't want to be too moon boyish just yet. Just know that there could be some retracement back down to 7K as of right now. So if y'all have stuck around for the video, please comment down below. Let me know that y'all stuck around. Comment down below 7K support to let me know that y'all stuck around for this long. Guys, I am programming trading bots right now on 3 commas. If y'all are wanting to program your own trading bot, feel free to check out 3 commas, link in the description box below. This is one of the bot that I have programmed is actually one of the signals bots that is in the Discord channel as well, that we have been playing off of too. So it's been working out pretty nice for us for the most part. And then if y'all do just want to buy and hodl, like I said, we've been in accumulation through this whole downtrend from 3,800 all the way up to 7K. We've been in accumulation, DCing into the markets. I've repeatedly been telling my members, you need to be DCing, you need to be DCing. Even if you have your hodl stash, even if you have your trading stash, you need to still be DCing. And I've been telling them this the past, since we've been at 3,800 to 7K. So, and then we're going to wait to top out and then probably end up selling a little bit of our hodl position, our DCAing position, and that will yet to be determined where we're going to top out at. But once I feel that we've topped out, I'll let the group know, hey, I'm selling X amount or percent of the hodl stash because I feel that we've topped out. And I will let them know that too. But if y'all, the safest way is to keep your crypto on a ledger off of the exchange, not your keys, not your coins, right? Then also we trade on Bybit for the most part, so y'all can find the link in the description box below to sign up for Bybit if y'all do want to learn a little bit more about leverage trading. Feel free to sign up, but then I want you to access or talk to support in the chat and tell them you want to access the testnet. And in the testnet, you basically paper trade BTC. You trade fake BTC. And make sure that you are a profitable trader. Make sure that your algorithm is working for you, and then you can actually deposit your real BTC onto the exchange as well. And then Prime XBT is another leverage trading platform where you can leverage trade gold and silver, S&P 500, different fiat currencies as well. So feel free to check that out. And I just wanted to move back to some of the charts here really quick, see what's happening. We're getting these nice squeezes here, especially on our 1 day. I can't wait till this squeeze happens and we start moving maybe back to the upside here. So that'll be really nice. It's gonna be a good time. The quarter 2 2020. Maybe not for the rest of the markets, but for our cryptocurrency enthusiasts, I do believe so. That is my predicament right now, and I will stick with that. But also know that there could be some retracements too. So if y'all do want to check out the Brave browser, I use the Brave browser to browse the web. It is a super lightweight browser. You actually get paid in BAT token to click the ads in the bottom right hand corner. So as you can see, I've been getting paid out in BAT token every single month. There's ads in the bottom right hand corner that pop up down here. If you don't even want that on your browsing experience, then you can opt out of that if you'd like to as well. So it's made by the same people that make Mozilla Firefox, and a super convenient lightweight browser that y'all can use too. If y'all do want to mine Bitcoin, y'all can check out CryptoTab browser. It's basically, a spinoff of Google Chrome, but it has the feature to allow you to mine Bitcoin straight from your web browser. So I don't really use it to browse the web. I just use it to run in the background to mine Bitcoin for me. So basically, you can have it running on 2 different laptops. I have it running on 2 older laptops that I don't really use anymore, and they basically just do all the hard work for. And those laptops are basically just to sit there and mine the Bitcoin, basically. And then you can also download the app on your phone or your tablet, and then have it running in the background process there for you as well. And just another way to earn some passive income. If y'all are interested in that, check that out. Link in the description box. And then also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If y'all haven't followed me on there, follow me on there. I do a lot of retweets on Twitter, people that y'all would probably be really curious in to follow as well too. So check those out. If y'all are interested, message me in Discord if you have any questions at all. And like I said, don't forget to join the Patreon page. Right now, 35% off special for April. That will be your locked in price, and you can join us in the trading group too. So with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that way y'all can be updated every single video that I make on this channel. Crypto Takeover is looking really nice right now. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to y'all next time. CTO signing out.